So we have a 1911 Rock Island Armory. Let's see right there, Rock Island Armory. They're actually made in the Philippines. Let's see if I can get some focus going on here. There we go. Here's the Philippines. Yeah, these are made in the Philippines. Uh, Rock Island Army, Rock Island Armory is known for making a lot of clone firearms. 1911, of course, is this version actually is a clone of an original, I guess, the Colt 1911. This is there it is, the M 1911 A1. The A1 was introduced around 1924, so this is a clone of the improved 1911 from 1911. The A1 I think served into World War II, all the way up into the Vietnam War. Then I believe was a couple little upgrades and iterations. I think the only upgrades really was the hammer profile and a few other things. But yeah, this is sort of just a clone of a just mil spec service pistol from that was designed in before World War One, and was in service in our military up until I guess near the Vietnam War. Then right after the Vietnam War, I guess we went to the Beretta, Beretta M9. I guess it was. I think so. The sights are very, very super crazy basic. You're looking at just a little notch at the back, and just a little. There you go. Just a very basic sights. It shoots. It points. You get rounds where to go. I know people actually still carry these. Here in 2023, we have, oh man, Kimber and a whole bunch of other companies are still making upgraded 1911s. Yeah, I think one of the major upgrades for modern day 1911s. The trigger is skeletonized. Sometimes you have different alloys. I mean, this steel. Your slide is steel. Your frame steel. Everything is steel. I mean, there's no only polymer on this thing is going to be the back of this magazine. But the modern day 1911, a lot of times there's aluminum alloys involved and skeletonized triggers, and they have a little lightning cuts and other skeletonization, just to make it lighter. This is, yeah, I guess you could carry it. I've carried it twice, but I don't carry this at all, pretty much, because, well, it only holds 8 rounds. Not because it's heavy. My Jericho. This is what I carry, and Jericho is really it's no smaller. I mean, Jericho really is a, I wouldn't call it a subcompact. It's a full size firearm, but weight wise, my Jericho. I wish I had scales. I don't. Sorry. My Jericho is probably slightly heavier than my 1911. What makes things different? These aren't clear. There you go. That was clear. Yeah, my Jericho is my carry gun. There you go. Now we're clear. Anywho, you get 8 round mags, 8 round magazine. That is great. 45 ACP is a beast of a round. It can stop elephants and dinosaurs and all that kind of stuff. But the size of the round really limits its capacity. Again, this is a single stack magazine, original to this style of weapon. Now this is a SIG mag. The mag that it came with. Let me get that away from me. I'll talk about this in a minute. The mag that it came with, yeah, it sucked. It often trying to load the first round, it would jam up, and often the second, third after that was sometimes stovepipe, and it wouldn't strip the round off the mag correctly, and it would just nosedive it into the feed ramp before it went into the chamber. And I discovered, doing a little googling, little website googling. Uh, a lot of people who shot 1911s a lot, which I don't at all. There's only one I ever own, only 45 I own. But people who shoot these a lot, one I can't remember what website it was, but it was he sort of noticed that the angle of the round on stock 1911 mags, especially from these Rock Island Armories and other Philippine made clones, the angle was a little shallower. And when the slide would slide home and grab this round, and instead of shoving it into the chamber, it would often nosedive it into the feed ramp, and that's where they'll just get hung up right there. So I just researched, and he said the best mags out there that corrects that issue are SIG 1911 mags, because SIG also makes like 1911s. So does I think was it Taurus? Taurus makes them. Kimber makes them. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of companies who still makes them. But anyway, SIG, their mags have a really nice angled feed ramp, and that when the slide hits that round, it shoves it straight into the chamber. I've never had, in fact, I got two of these. I have never had absolutely no problems feeding hollow points, ball ammo. It will feed absolutely everything. So, but yeah, one reason I don't carry 1911, I mean, it's great stopping power, I guess, but you only have 8 rounds. And for the weight of this, I can carry 15 in my Jericho. And my Jericho, again, it's steel. It's a steel chunky gun, and it's heavy. I ain't gonna lie. No polymer. Only synthetics of this gun is G10 grips. But other than that, yeah, even the mags. The mags are steel butt plates. It's a steel mag. And 15 rounds plus 1 versus 8 rounds plus 1. I just go with Jericho because I can have 15 rounds. So, but the weight wise, they're actually the same weight. So, yeah, I've never had any problem with it. It fires. It goes bang every time. The only thing the only hiccups I do see, and I'm not sure if it's just this design. Again, I'm not 100% familiar with 1911s because I don't shoot them often. It's only one I own, like I said. But sometimes the last round, the slide will lock back, and sometimes it won't. These mags right here, it's not even 50-50. A lot of times they don't lock back. That last round, slide goes home like it's feeding something, and you go click. So I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure if it's when that ramp comes up and it's just not enough force to lock the slide back, or if it's just I don't know. Maybe the shell is ejected and the slide starts going home before this actually goes up. I don't know. I just know 50-50, not even 50-50. But the odds are of this locking back is slim. I think when I shoot it, sometimes for every 3-4 mags, I might get one lock back and the rest just don't. Which is not a big deal. It's not the end of the world for that. It's just something I've noticed. Again, if I'm not a 1911 shooter, so that could be something common for 1911s. It could be something that is not. Anyway, it does have safety. 1911 safety, pretty simple. It also has little backstrap safety or grip safety, how you want to call it. If you ever in a situation, you're just sort of you grab your weapon in a weird way, and this isn't pressed. Yeah, it won't fire. Again, like I said, this is right. This is clear. Yeah, so it don't fire. Safety is off. It don't fire. You have to have this pressed. In fact, I just pressed with my thumb right here, and you'll see. So yeah, don't know. I mean, I think it's cool. There's been a couple firearms, but I can't remember now. Who was it? There's another firearm also that has a little grip safety. Yeah, I mean, when I grab it, I'm hanging on to it. So I've never had any problem. I've heard of people having issue with grip safeties and stuff. I don't know how, because once you grab your firearm, it automatically engages it. I don't know. The trigger pull, it's just a simple simple. Turn of the century. I'm talking like 1911 style. This solid metal trigger. The trigger pull is really nice. The reset is very nice. So yeah. Yeah, it does have a tilting barrel. So it's not when you first look at it, it looks like it's a direct blowback. It's not. And I'm gonna see if I can make it. You probably can't see it. You maybe can, but yeah, the barrel does tilt. It has a very similar locking system as the CZs and the Jericho. And I do believe, I might be wrong, but I think the CZs and that style of firearm was sort of modeled after, this design. That's my CZs, because the Jericho, again, here we are, Jericho. The Jericho is basically a CZ clone from Israel. It's Israeli CZ, but that's why it has very similar, just look to it, the way it locks up, the way the barrel locks with the slide and everything. So I guess in a way you can say CZs are 9mm 1911 upgrades. Yeah. So anyway, let's go out to the range. Put some holes in the paper. I don't have a lot of 45. I think I have. Yeah, I gotta dig a bunch of dig it out, because I don't shoot 45 very often. The price of the ammo is not it's not high, but it's not cheap, that's for sure. Not compared to 9mm. Yeah, so let's take it to range, put some holes in paper, and see what we get. So here we go. I'm shooting 100 rounds. 100 rounds. It's 230 grain ball ammo. Yeah, recoil is 45 recoil. The way the firearm sort of mitigates that. Now that mag lock back, as you can see. You're gonna see or notice a lot of these mags don't lock back. You see, when it clicked. So out of two mags, first mag locks back and the second mag does not lock back. Yeah, the recoil isn't crazy. Now the sights, I ain't gonna lie, the sights are a bit janky. I mean, yeah, just a little square notch in the front sight, and you saw that one lock back. But yeah, the sights are anything right home about. But yeah, if you just use your, like the front sight and the rear sight, you can put put rounds on target. Just not the best sights in the world. And there it goes, another click. So that's just right there, back to back, 4 mags, two lock back, 2 go click. Again, I don't know if it's just maybe just that firearm has that problem, or if 1911s inherently have lock back problems. I don't know. That mag there, lock back, and I don't think it's a mag thing, because throughout the shooting, I did, get mags out of work, so it's not like one mag is really working. It's not. But yeah, it's could be well, see, that one most look back, so yeah, it could be just inherent to the firearm. Yeah, I was able to manage to find. I had a total of 200 rounds, so I shot 100 this day. This is Monarch brass. Again, they're 230 grain ball ammo, and yeah, it's just single stack mags. Nothing really to write home about. They do make double. There's new 1911s and new 45s. I mean, Taurus makes 45s. Ruger makes 45s. But there are some double stack mag 45s. There's some compact 45s that are, I just couldn't imagine shooting this on a compact though. There'd be some recoil mitigation going on there. Yep, here's a click. So that slide didn't lock back. Let's see how the next mag does. Yep, and that mag didn't lock back. So yeah, so we had two mags that locked back to back, and we have two mags that didn't lock back to back, and the other ones are somewhat a 50-50 chance. And that one locked back. Let's see what the next mag does. I wish I had more than two mags. That's a 16 round, so, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's just see if this one locks back. Oop, that's a click. So yeah, it's somewhat 50-50. So let's see how we did on this outing. It was 70 yards, 100 rounds, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. One of the days I'm gonna get out there because we have we go out to 25 yards. So, but I won't start making my range a bit longer. But yeah, I'm happy with that.